Hey there, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you so much for joining me here today.
Let's see. Let's go into your reading now. Keep in mind this is a general reading for many people at once, so please just take what you feel is for you and feel free to reject anything that doesn't seem right for you. All right, so first I want to get some cards on the connection between you two. What does the connection look like between you two? And then you guys can decide if it seems to be your reading, and then we will look a little bit more into what they're thinking about you. All right, so let's see. We have the Devil in reverse, and then we have the Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So I see that maybe you are either very committed to this person or committed to the idea of being with this person. It looks like something has upset you in this connection. You are withdrawing here. I do want to see what's going on with them and what's between you two before I say too much. I do see you coming across as a very beautiful person. Okay, for them, we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. This could be a Sagittarius here. And what's connecting you two? What is this relationship? Describe the connection. We have the Ten of Swords, so ouch. It looks like there could have been an abrupt ending here, or you guys aren't talking as much. Something's kind of painful that came between you two. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. It looks like neither of you are opening up to one another right now. So even if you guys didn't break up, it looks like there is a lot of keeping to yourselves. Especially with this Four of Swords here. You guys could be recovering from a broken heart. This could have been, connection could have been very hard on you. I feel like maybe you feel like maybe this connection's not so good for you, but you're struggling to let go of it because you do see such a beautiful future between you two. I feel like you haven't opened up to this person and told them just maybe how much you miss them, how much you see for the future with them. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of love for this person, and that's why you're still thinking about them, wanting to check in on them. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. I do see that this person's kind of focused on themselves right now. With the Page of Pentacles, it looks like in the Wheel of Fortune, it looks like maybe something could be opening up for them. Like, I feel like the divine could be intervening to maybe open them up to offer to you to have a conversation or some kind of date. What do they want to offer to you? So something big is happening in this person's life. I feel that there could be outside forces working on them to maybe step into a partnership because I feel like they're just too used to being single, or they just want some time to themselves or something. But I feel maybe the universe is prompting them to be like, you know, a partnership would be good for you right now. And I feel like they're trying to, what's coming in is your person, I feel like they're being prompted to recognize, like, look, this is a person who really, number three, really loves and cares for you a lot. And you're not just going to get that every day. You know, maybe this person has a lot of options. Maybe they're very attractive and they have a lot of options. But I feel like the divine is trying to tell them, hey, you don't have that many true loving options. Maybe you have a lot of attractive, successful options, but you don't have ones that have true love for you. Who would like cry over you. Wow, here's the Two of Cups. So this person, they might be thinking about offering their hearts to you. So I want to get your hopes like way up, but it feels like something's brewing here. Where maybe they're comfortable, but something's trying to nudge them like it's the next phase of your evolution to actually step into a relationship. Eight of Wands coming forward and maybe communicating or traveling towards you. Okay, so that's interesting so far. So let's see what oracle cards. Actually, I want to get some tarot cards. So if this is really resonating with you, let's go into looking at their primary thoughts for you. And there will also be an extended reading today that will be linked in the description if you guys end up really liking this reading. Okay, so their primary thoughts about you. Number three, we see something interesting is going on with them. Something is brewing, you guys. And here's the Six of Swords. So it looks like clouds are clearing for maybe just a couple of you. Maybe they're trying to like fly to you and their flight was delayed or something, and now the weather's clearing up. Okay, We also have the Six of Wands. Nice. Six of Swords, Six of Wands. Here is the Three of Swords. I feel like they're maybe becoming very aware of that you're heartbroken without them. They could be becoming more aware of just how much they miss you as well. Here's the Ten of Wands. So maybe they thought they just wanted to go off and be on their own. And I feel like it's starting to weigh heavily on them. They're starting to really understand that maybe it wasn't the best choice for you guys to go your own ways. Because I feel like they've been trying their best to just act like nothing happened. But I feel like the God, the Divine, is not letting them forget this and get away with it. Here's Ten of Cups. They're like, the Divine's trying to, or their spirit guides or something, you know, whatever. I don't know what word is the best to use. But they feel like they're trying to get the message through to this person that number 3, that's your happiness. That is your ultimate happiness here. You doing everything on your own, that's not happy for you. Okay, so this person thinks they can just be all on their own and everything's cool, but the Divine is trying to break through to them and be like, no, it's way happier for you to be partnered up with number 3. And here's the Seven of Wands, another card of just having to just go it alone and defend yourself. So this person could be an Aries. I feel like this person, is really hard for them to partner up with someone that's not their natural inclination. They like to go it alone, but I feel like this person could benefit from having a partner. Most people could. Okay, here's the Unknown card showing up on the bottom of the deck. So this person, it's just, yeah, I feel like it could be unknown to them how to like do relationships. They don't really know. So I feel like they need maybe some education here. Page of Pentacles can be a student. So maybe they need some lessons in how to be a good relationship partner or how to date someone. That's not apparent to everyone. Okay. I'm even seeing here, like maybe this person is like, has something like autism or something where it's like they don't know how to pick up on like different emotional or social cues. So it could even be something like that. And they just need some coaching. Okay, so the 2 cards that have some pre-shuffled oracle cards here. We have the Stork. Transformation, change. This can be moving somewhere or having children. And then we have Coffin, which is death, loss, breakup, over and done. So they could be, if you guys broke up, they could be thinking a lot about this and maybe trying to think of having a new beginning with you. I do see them starting to consider like maybe they want to have a family someday or something like that. Even if they don't have children, I feel like they just want to have that family environment together. They could be imagining moving somewhere with you. I really feel like maybe they thought that this was over and done, but like these new ideas are coming in, because that does happen where you can just be totally done with something, but then you kind of get nudged, like something else comes in and tries to nudge you back to that because it was supposed to be part of your life path. It was supposed to be something good for you. I do know, I mean, I can't speak for every situation here, but I do know that I've seen people who are totally right for each other. They broke up early on and then they ended up getting back together and got married and everything. Okay, we also have the throat chakra. So I feel like this person is trying to find the words to say to you. I feel like they do have a hard time finding words because this person, it looks like they could be kind of just fiery and strong-willed. So they might think kind of abstractly. And then we have this koala, very fiery looking card as well. Calm, perspective, imagination, ease. We have the Six of Swords here, so maybe this is the calm after the storm. So they're able to kind of look back and see some of the damage that was done. Perhaps they're in a calmer, more peaceful state. So they're able to maybe have some more compassion. They might have just their thoughts mind had been crowded with just whatever they have to do to fight through life. And then we have a shapeshifter. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. That's kind of interesting. So I feel like this person is starting to see the potential in this connection. Maybe they're starting to see that you guys are destined to be together, that you have this big future together. They're seeing this, starting to see this as a big opportunity. So this is definitely a turning point for this person. I do want to say this seems to be a major person in your life because we do have a major arcana that came out. Okay, so let's start getting some oracle cards now to see what else this will tell us. So I do see that this person does want to empathize, and they do like to see things from other perspectives. They want to understand your perspective. We have birds here. Okay, that can be couples, communication, and we have this couple of storks here. This person, it seems like they're missing the communication with you. They feel like you're two birds of a feather. Here's the anchor. Yeah, I feel like they want to like anchor their boat, like where you are, and just like make a nest together. And then we have the stars that came up in reverse. So I feel like they had maybe been ignoring the potential in this connection. They weren't seeing it. They weren't fully seeing it. And then we have this bouquet here. So I feel like maybe they want to come in and offer you an apology for not seeing how special this connection was, for not seeing how truly special you are, how much you mean to them. They might even be punishing themselves a little bit with this whip here. One more card. Oh, beautiful. We have the house coming out. So I feel like they're seeing like that you are their home, that what is it, something about the heart and the home. I don't know, it's a very simple saying, I can't think of it right now. So I feel like they're really being pulled to have some kind of home with you. This could also be related to reading number 1. Here is Virgo, the alchemist. So one or both of you could be Virgo, of course. Let's see what else this has to say. We have Virgo, we have Chiron, healing, the wounded healer. Okay, so I feel like they are starting to release some doubts. I feel like they really had, maybe they have like Chiron and Libra or something, or Gemini, or something like that, where they've been wounded by partnerships, and they have like a great wounding in that area, or Chiron in the 7th house, or 8th house or something, and they feel like they really felt like relationships weren't for them. But I feel like getting into a relationship will be the key that unlocks greater healing for them. All right, and then we have sextile opportunity. So yes, this person is recognizing the amazing opportunity they have here. I feel like it's really being impressed upon them that you're not going to have very many opportunities for a real true love. Creates possibilities for, opens doors. So a door is being opened up here. I feel like you guys are a good and harmonious match here. All right, so I feel like this person, they are a little nervous because I feel like they are a perfectionist, and they want to figure out how to do everything just right. That's part of what holds them back, is they try to be the perfect partner, and then they think they can't. They feel like they can't. And so then they're like, oh, I'm just not even going to try. And I feel like they could do that with other things as well. And here's happiness, but they cannot deny just how much happiness you bring them. We have space. I feel like this person also needs a lot of space. So at least right now, I feel like they need a lot of space and time to think. The space between you guys is giving them time to notice the lack of happiness in their life when you guys aren't around. And then here's comfort, and they see how much comfort that you bring them. And flow, and you bring this like beautiful flow into their life. I feel like you help them to get more in touch with the divine as well. Okay, here is Merlin, alchemy, justice, balance. And we had this lovely blue throat chakra. So I'm getting like this person is really getting in touch with their communication power. And they're really seeing that they're going to be more powerful when they are in a union with someone. And here's the B. This can be like Virgo again. Luck, industriousness, sweet victory. I feel like this person is a hard worker. So I do see that they are willing to put in the work as long as they know that it will be fruitful. And here's the cat. Speaking of space, independence and healthy boundaries. So they do need a lot of space. I feel like if they do come back together with you and they want to talk, I feel like there's going to be a lot of talk about the boundaries you guys both need. Like, I feel like they might need their space, but then you might need to communicate to them like, hey, I need to hear from you at least this often to feel safe and secure. So there's going to be a lot of talk about what you both need to feel safe and secure in the relationship. And I feel like that's what really going to help power it forward. Okay, what else are they thinking? Number 3. We have full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So I feel like that is what they want to talk about, the practical details. We have Virgo, which is a very practical sign as well. This person does want to just get down to business with you. And here's a new start is coming, new moon. All right, that's a very fun and exciting card. And then we have a time for healing, balsamic moon. So I'm getting like this time apart has represented a great time for both of you to be healing. And then we have full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. All right, so yeah, I see that this person is wanting to be very practical about this, but I feel like they also are seeing that there's like a spiritual purpose for you guys being together. So they could really be seeing that relationships are the spice of life, that it's not so fun just to try to do everything alone. And here's financial and material changes, 5 of Pentacles. Maybe they started feeling this lack or this loss, and I feel like it was waking them up to what really matters in life. And then we have sacrifice, which is the Hanging Man. This is Pisces again as well. I feel like they know that they're ready to make a sacrifice, to change something in their life. Even if it means like they can't work as much. I feel like maybe this person is like a workaholic or something. And here's suffering and silence, the 9 of Swords. I feel like this person maybe has a lot more mental difficulties than they let on. And I feel that they're just like by themselves and they're realizing, you know, I don't have to suffer in silence alone anymore. I can sacrifice some of what I thought I wanted in order to make this relationship work. Okay, then we have conflict. So I see that this person, wow, they're getting really stirred up about you in this connection. Friends and colleagues. It could be even if you guys had maybe friends or family or coworkers who knew about this connection between you two and saw you guys maybe not together anymore or not talking. They might be really rocking the boat with them and just asking them and questioning them. And it's really just driving them to just overthink the situation and realize like we need to really talk. We need to talk with number 3. Okay, and then we have Ascended Master Spirit. So I feel like this is, again, Spirit coming through to try to kind of wake, like jar this person awake to some degree. So it's like everyone is trying to get this person's attention to be like, don't miss your opportunity with number 3. Don't be foolish. That's not going to come around every day. Here's Angel of Love. So you have the Angels of Love working on your side. I feel like they're working in this person's thoughts. That's also how this person could see you. And woman holding a heart. So yeah, I feel like they see you as like maybe this precious angel, this precious being who has all these feelings and they don't know how to take care of that. And here's cornucopia. So I feel like this person is really seeing your worth and your value. Here's Goddess of the Moon as well. Wow. So they're really starting to understand just how valuable you are in their life, just how much it means to have someone with a caring heart. So they're seeing it's not just all about material success here in this life for them. That's going to be a big part of it for them, but they need a partner. And here is TikTok, and they're also realizing like maybe they don't have all the time in the world to wait for this to work. Like they're going to have to get moving on this. Exchanging gifts. They could be thinking about a gift to give you. The Page of Pentacles could be a small gift as well. Maybe they're waiting for your birthday or another like special occasion or holiday to reach out to you, to give them an excuse to reach out to you. Message in a bottle. All right, so they are thinking about reaching out to you. We see a lot of communication here with this throat chakra, and here is deep knowing. So I feel like this person, deep in their soul, they maybe know they belong with you, or that you guys have unfinished business. There's more here. So they could be really starting to get in touch with that, letting go of some like the superficial stuff. And here's courting man. So I feel like this person is starting to get serious. They want to do more than just date you. They want to like, courting is more like trying to work toward a marriage or something. Here's obstacles. They've had a lot of obstacles to get here though, to get to this place. I feel it represents like just a big like leap in consciousness for them But we had this like shape-shifting card where it looks like they are able to make big leaps in consciousness. So they're not stuck in their current level of consciousness. Long distance could be a factor here. That could be the obstacle. That could be the main obstacle, but they're starting to get serious. And communication. All right. So that was strongly coming through here toward the end. All right, so that is on this person's mind, how they are going to reach out next, maybe how they want to communicate to you that they are getting more serious about this with you. So we'll get some maybe advice for you, anything else that will come through about them. Then we'll get some message cards, and then we will go into the extended. Okay, so any advice for number 3? Advice for number 3. Create a vision board. All right, that seems like a good way to maybe get your mind off the situation. Start imagining a beautiful future for yourself. And try again later. So just be a little patient here. Maybe if you're thinking of reaching out to them right away, maybe try a little later. This is time to just focus on your own dreams right now. And then a little later would be the time to focus on this relationship. And here's, you can do this, you can get through it. And stop worrying. All right, that's pretty straightforward there. And here is be humble as well. So I feel like the best approach would not be to just start blasting this person, but I don't feel like you guys are like that. Okay, any other advice? I feel like this person is really wanting to try hard. They just don't have the skills. Here and now, your true love is already part of your life. Okay, so that's a confirmation for you guys here as well, that it seems like for many of you, this is your person. If you're really feeling that, it's just going to take a little time. This person just needs to learn a little bit more. Okay, and then we have relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Okay, so that could be like an affirmation you would do or something. Like you could just say, I'm only attracted to people where our relationship would be something very, very, I can't think of the words, like happy, fulfilling, peaceful for both of us, prosperous. And individuality, you leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So I feel that you do stand out from others for this person. You don't have to worry about not being enough for them. And here's forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. So like I said, this is a time of healing for you. So it is good that you have some time to yourself, because I feel it's just like a natural process you're going through, being able to release any past pain and hurts. So it looks like you are doing that with the Devil reverse, letting go of that, of what's been holding you back. So you guys are both doing a lot of inner work. And then we have the Guinea Pig. Do your part to illuminate the universe. Let's see. Any more advice for number 3? We have, this is the 3 of Swords in this deck. Great sadness that will heal with time. So try again later. Give it a little more time. It will heal. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, being there for those in need. All right, so it looks like you guys are going to be able to heal this between you two. It looks like maybe there was a misunderstanding. Like you both are like from different planets. You can't quite get each other. But I feel like you both are just kind of just learning. That could be what this guinea pig represents here. All right. Let's get some message cards from them. What might they say to you? Number 3, what are they thinking about you? My heart belongs to you. And I'm confused. They have been confused for sure, or they could be confused how to approach you in the situation. And I'm afraid. And this person doesn't usually show that. They don't know how to talk about their feelings very well, which is pretty common. And I wasn't ready is on the bottom of the deck. That feels like what might have happened here is this person wasn't ready for this big deal of a relationship to come in, so they didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to treat it. They took it for granted. And here's I want you. They're determining now that this is what I want. Okay, and then we have Ace of Cups, so they could be also seeing their love for you now, ready for a new love, new beginning. We have I never imagined so much perfection. We also have 819, August 19th. I worry about us a lot. This could also be September 18th. Words do hurt. And let me have you. Okay, this person is also more sensitive than they appear. Okay, there's that like perfectionist stuff coming through as well. Let's see here. And I feel like this person could be kind of picky, and they're realizing that you are like this perfect person for them, and it's just not going to get any better than you. And here's Can We Just Kiss All Night? Your name is following me everywhere. And I feel like I've been missing you my whole life. You're my lost paradise.